Two headlines shook Kpop this week. KBS publicly apologized to Newjeans for on-air misinformation, and reports say police plan to summon HYBE chair Bang Si-hyuk in the IPO probe. What KBS got wrong and why timing matters, how the HYBE investigation escalated, and what fans should actually watch next? Which story impacts the scene more right now? KBS issued a formal apology after a radio segment spread false statements about Newjeans, specifically that their dispute was already resolved and that they had released a poor-performing track under the Newjeans name. KBS walked those claims back and apologized to the group, fans, and listeners. Meanwhile, multiple outlets report that police intend to summon Bang Si-hyuk, HYBE's chair, for questioning over alleged IPO-related irregularities, a step coming after regulators already referred him for investigation and after he returned to Seoul pledging cooperation. Two different stories, same outcome. Credibility is on the line, media accuracy on one side, corporate governance on the other. During KBS Radio's economics program earlier this month, a guest said the Newjeans Adore dispute was already settled and that the group had released a song under NJZ that underperformed. Both assertions were inaccurate. There's no official settlement and no confirmed NJZ release to judge. KBS's statement reads, in part, "We sincerely apologize for causing concern and confusion with untrue comments and pledged stronger safeguards to prevent a repeat." For an ongoing high-stakes case, this kind of correction matters. It cleans up the record, limits rumor fuel, and signals that major broadcasters know they'll be held to a higher standard when discussing active litigation. Timing is everything. Mediation between Newjeans and Adore failed in mid-August, and the court has scheduled the next session for September 11th, 2025. In the run-up to that date, misreporting can sway public perception and muddy the waters for judges, regulators, and sponsors watching closely. A broadcaster's on-record correction reduces that noise, especially when fans and brands are deciding how to engage while the case is live. Bottom line, there's no final outcome yet. The legal process is still moving, and September 11th is the first real milepost to watch. Any confident it's over posts before then are spin, not fact. The HYBE investigation didn't appear overnight. In July, South Korea's Financial Services Commission referred Bang Si-hyuk to prosecutors over alleged issues tied to HYBE's 2020 IPO. In August, Bang returned to Seoul and said he would cooperate. Separate reports described police raids and now say police plan to summon him for questioning. A summons isn't guilt. It's a formal interview step to review documents, timelines, and intent. The questions ahead: did disclosures meet standards? Were any transactions unfair? And who, if anyone, benefited improperly? Until prosecutors decide whether to indict, this remains an active inquiry, not a verdict. Short term, don't expect sudden cancellations for HYBE artists solely because questioning is pending. Release calendars are often locked months out. What may shift is tone, tighter compliance language in press releases, more conservative investor guidance, and execs staying off camera. For artists, the focus will be business as usual, touring, comebacks, and sponsor activations, while legal teams handle the probe. For investors and partners, the signal to watch is whether authorities move from interviews to indictments. That's the moment where reputational risk becomes operational risk. Until then, agencies tend to ride the storm with careful messaging and minimal disruption. Allegations are not equal to outcome. September 11th court session, Newjeans Adore. Expect lawyer summaries or brief court notes. Use those, not anonymous, leaks. 2. Police summons window, Bang Si-hyuk. Confirmation that questioning happened, plus any follow-on actions. 3. Official corrections. KBS says it will implement preventive measures. Look for policy tweaks or ombudsman notes. 4. Prosecutor moves. If the case escalates, you'll see filings or statements. Screenshots beat speculation. We'll track documents, not discourse, and update the pinned comment if any of these 4 triggers fire. 2 stories, 1 theme, accuracy and accountability. Subscribe. When court minutes or police statements drop, you'll get the clean version, not the chaos.